Lipless cranking. Here we go. Big in time.
Double up real quick. Yeah, they're just fucking rough.
There's one. There's one. They are eating it after you get in the grass. You gotta rip it free from the grass. There we go, boys. I'm hooked up. Yes, sir.
Was I not just telling you about this flat, how I caught it?
Yeah, so you guys could see Ethan's hooked up. We're both throwing the red lipless cranks this time of year. It's like, it's pretty much the only time of year I throw red, but for some reason, like that first month when that water is going from 40s to 50s, that works right there, baby. All right, see you later, little buddy. Over there, buddy just caught a freaking 6. So clearly we're out of fire. Yep, on the chatterbait. Yep. Decent. Oh, we doubled again? We're doubled again, folks. I was throwing that lipless out there and decided to mix it up with the chatterbait. So again, we're just fishing over grass, which again, chatterbait and lipless are the best baits for that. Let's see. There you go. You got a little chunky one. Ethan and I literally just got back-to-back doubles. These aren't big fish, but I mean, this time of year, well, I shouldn't say this time of year. This time of year is usually actually really good, but since Nebraska's like to be snowing since well, pretty much up until last week. Right here, that's what I just caught that fish on, little bluegill looking chatterbait. And again, Ethan's throwing that red lipless. I just caught one on the red lipless. This time of year, my 2 favorite baits is a green pumpkin chatterbait, red lipless crankbait. For some reason, red always works. Whether you have crawfish in your lake, it doesn't even matter. There's no way there's bright red crawfish in this lake, but the red pisses them off in the spring. Every spring for the last 3 years, these have been my two go-to baits, alongside a jerk bait, but honestly, I haven't caught too many numbers on jerk baits. There's another one. It's mainly just chatterbaits and lipless, folks. Just like that, just cranked another one. Oh, he didn't even know he was hooked. He didn't even know he was hooked. Now he knows. Get in here, big guy. He's a little bit better. Now we're talking. These guys are just little Nebraska brutes. Fire pond fishing is what we're doing right now. And there we go. See you, buddy. If I were to guess, water temperatures probably in the low 50s, maybe high 40s. No, just grass. So there he goes. He ate it. He ate it out of the grass. Decent one, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I love fishing out of the grass because it's like you get stuck and then you snatch it free and they just smoke it. The 1-2 punch with the chatterbait and the lipless. This is crazy. Did you get smoked? We got doubles again. Oh my gosh. This is the juiciest pond of them all, folks. Just little guys, but we know there's big ones in here. We do know there's big ones. See, buddy? Like I was talking about earlier, Ethan and I came here, was that 3 years ago at least? You might have been 15. I think I might have been 16 last time we were here. And I remember Ethan, he caught big ones, like 7s. So they're got to be up there in the 8s and 9s by now. So we're hoping one of us stumbles on an absolute giant.
Crappie? Oh.
Bass. There he is again. Yep. Got him going on the chatterbait now. Here we go. We got him fired, folks. Pretty much every cast. Just a squeaky little guy. We definitely need to come back here when it is weeded and punch and frogfish. You got one? Now we're doubled. Now we're doubled. See, buddy? And I'm throwing them so far because it's so shallow. No hate. All right, I'm not trying to kill these fish, but
that's how it was, man. I caught 2s and 3s, about 70 of them, and then I caught
just one giant. That might be it. That's a decent one. That's a decent one. I don't think it's an absolute massive fish, but I think it's bigger than the other ones.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Yep, that's a good one. Now we're upgrading, folks. Now we're upgrading.
There you go.
There's a big one. Come on now. Come on now. Yes. Look at that mixed in. We got on the chatterbait again. Mixed in with all those. We've got that guy. He's probably right about 3 pounds. We are upgrading slowly but surely. Just got to weed through the little guys because those are usually the ones that are the most aggressive. You just smoke one, another double. That's like 7 doubles in a row. He hit that on the top water. I'm gonna get this guy back in the water. Go back. There you go. It's gonna happen. One of us is gonna catch a massive fish. Because again, those little squeakers, they're actually the most aggressive because they just You know, they see the bait, they're gonna just crunch it. They don't think twice. So once you get all those guys gone, that's when you catch Big Bertha. Yep. Oh, no, he's still there. Thought he popped off. I thought he popped off. There's another one. I'm sure you guys are getting real tired of me just catching all these fish. I don't even have to stop and start the GoPro. I can just keep catching them over and over and over. One of us, I'm waiting. One of us is gonna catch massive fish. Let's see, buddy. If you guys watching want the rod, the reel, the line, the lure that I'm using or Ethan's using, I will try to link everything down below if you guys are interested in buying any of the gear we're using. All right, we are gonna try the jerk bait just because I don't have confidence in it, and clearly these fish are biting whatever. I haven't caught a jerkbait fish this year. We're gonna see if we can change that right now. I think it should work. Because right now we're fishing grass, so if I can basically keep this thing suspended above the grass, they should smoke it. Yep, first cast. First cast. That's when you know you've got them dialed, boys. It's a decent one too. That's a decent one. Come here, little buddy. Oh, okay, well, he came off. That's all right. I didn't really want to touch these trebles anyway. Let's see if we can catch another one. Yep, there it is. On the pause. That's the good thing about it. This thing will literally just sit above that grass and they'll come up and eat it. They can't resist it. Oh, baby, here we go. Come on now, get in here. That's a, see, they're better fish on the jerkbait. There we go. There we go. Look at that. See, he didn't even eat it. He swiped at it, but those things got 3 super sticky treble hooks. It's a super important part about jerkbait fishing is sharp hooks. You have to have them. So there we go. My first jerkbait fish landed. See, buddy. The rod I'm actually using is the 6-stick. This is a 7.2 medium heavy. These 6-sticks are really awesome for moving baits because they're actually pretty soft. They're not really all that stiff. So when we're throwing something like a jerkbait, in order to make sure that you don't rip the trebles out, you have to have a soft rod. Same thing with basically any treble hook bait. There we go, there's another one. Just like that. But you see, my rod's bending a lot. If it's soft like that, you won't lose as many fish. You're still gonna lose some fish, just like that. I just lost a fish, but you're not gonna lose as many. There's one. Crank on them. The other thing you don't want to do is you don't want to set the hook super hard. You don't want to set it like a frog. You just kind of want to lean into them and just keep pressure, and basically the trebles will set themselves. And Ethan and I are doubled again. Oh, I'm water skiing mine. That's when you know it's an absolute giant. That's when you know you're catching the big ones.
Not even big, buddy. Come on.
There he is.
Little. Oh my God, look at them.
Yep, chatterbait. That's a good one too. Yeah, we got a decent one now, boys. Yeah, decent. First cast of the chatterbait. Yep, there we go. That's more the size we're looking for. Come here, buddy. There we go. Come on now. Come here, buddy. There we go. Just like the, yeah, I mean, he's probably 2.5. Not giants, but not squeakers. Right there. Beautiful chatterbait. Yep. Yep, another one. Another one. Yeah. It's another decent one. Come on, buddy. There. Look how fat these things are. He came with a little bit of salad. That's what they're hanging out in, is this all this vegetation. There's one. Lipless. On the lipless. Just went from the chatterbait to the lipless first cast. That's what it's all about. Just mix it up. They're going to get tired and used to that chatterbait. And you just throw something different in there and it catches them. It works every time when you're at a private pond that hasn't been fished in 2 years. Look at that chunker. Come here, buddy. There's one. Yep, there you go. Did you see me snapping the grass off, and they ate it right as I'm snapping it off? That's also another great way to catch these fish, is throw it in the grass. It's really annoying because like 99 out of 100 cast, you're gonna catch grass and not bass. And you have to continually just snap it out, snap it out, snap it out. And then the one time you snap it, it's gonna load up and there'll be a fish on it. No dice on the big ones yet, but at least you guys are learning my spring techniques on how to catch fish. This is literally textbook. I know it's a pond. I know this place hasn't been fished in years and these fish are really dumb, but you're still getting some knowledge on how to fish a jerkbait, how to fish a lipless, how to fish a chatterbait. I mean, fish are fish, whether they haven't been fished for in years or they're pressured. I mean, you use the same techniques to catch them. There it goes. Ate it on the fall. Ate it on the fall, folks. See? I'm telling you. So it was the 1-2 punch. Now it's the 1-2-3 punch. Hit him with the chatterbait. Hit him with the lipless. Hit him with the weightless stanko. Y'all are guaranteed to catch the big ones. See what I mean? Big ones only. Only catches the big ones. See you later, little squirt. That's a good one. Now we're talking. There we go. Yep, that's what we're after there, boys. All right, I think that's the biggest one for me, or pretty close to about the same one. I didn't really say much. He didn't feel very big at the beginning. I haven't been showing you guys all my fish catches, only the big ones, but that's a decent fish there. See, buddy? That's a good one. That one felt better. Smoked that chatterbait right there. Oh no, it's not a big one. Oh, it's decent. Come here, buddy. Oh, it says fish number like 243. We've caught so many. My hands are starting to hurt. See, buddy? Can't really see them, but they're just